Alright guys, so welcome to today's video, and in today's video I would like to continue with one more attack for our Gear 5. So if you have read the most recent chapter, you guys should be aware of the next attack Luffy has just pulled out for this Gear 5 right here. And in this attack, well, it is not something as special. It is basically just the Gear 3 fist with Haki, and that fist is like very huge, okay? So it is pretty big. You can see the sizes compared to the fist and to Kaido the dragon, and the fist is pretty big, and the fist is above Luffy, and he is about to move that fist to Kaido. Okay, that's basically a short description of how this panel looks like. If you're interested in the full looks, then just look up the chapter. I'm not gonna blend in any images or so just look it up. Now, first requirement is of course to import this model. So put everything inside of their places. There we go. Now let's test this out. Let's see if it works, but it should work, Attempt to index null with humanoid root parts. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. That is because, wait, we can actually fix this, because that's an error. Wait, let me go out of here. So let's get inside of here, okay? So, this bolt attack. So what the problem was, is that we have pressed the key, okay? And it looked out for a dummy, or an NPC, an enemy whatsoever, which is within 30 stats. And this was not the case right here. So we have no enemy when we stand right here, which is within 30 stats. That's the reason why we have encountered this error, because it was looking for an enemy, So how can we avoid this? We can avoid this by checking if last enemy equals null. And if that's the case, then we want to return. Okay? So obviously it will stay null when it is not able to find any enemy. So we will just return instead of just continuing the attack and causing more errors. So we have now fixed one error right here. As you can see, nothing happens. I'm pressing Q, nothing is happening. So obviously he's not able to find any enemy right here. But now we are. Okay, there we go. All right. Now second attack. The third one, which looks a little weird, but well, is how it is. Okay, now we will create the third one. The third one is going to be very similar to the second one, just with the only difference that we are going to have a Haki Fist. So let me clone this one. Let me call this one Haki Fist. Let me move it up. Let me move it inside of the workspace. And yeah, so right here we want to do the following. So we want this to be black. So the problem with this one is that, okay, so it does look like a Haki Fist, but there is like no real transition to it. For that reason, I would like to duplicate this thing and then shrink it down. Wait, let me get rid of these. Let me call this one Haki Transition. Come on. And let's shrink this down a lot. Okay, and make sure that this is okay. Yeah, so that's the thing I was trying to do. So I wanted some parts of the fist to be non-hockey, so this one. So it looks like it looks like hockey, you know. So that was like my intention. Yeah. So let's increase this fist size, and there we go. Now make sure that this attached to fist thing is wait. So the fist starts right here. So then let's actually move this one like this. There we go. Let's move it a little more like this. And there we go. Okay. So add a weld constraint inside of this hockey transition. Of course, part 0 is our hockey fist. This part 1 is our hockey transition part right here. Make sure that the hockey transition port is can collide faults and that anchor is faults as well, but that should be the case by default. And yeah. So now we can actually start with the scripting. Let's go inside of this local script right here. And let's add another if statement right here. So input key code enum key code, come on, key code T. So T is going to be the key for our attack. So you guys should know about this method right here. So big fist. Yeah, so there's nothing new to it. So we have just copied this, pasted it, and then just changed a few things. So we've changed the key and the name of the attack, aka the task right here. So else if what? Big fist. Then so if it is supposed to do this big fist attack, then what is supposed to do? Very easy. So let's go to this. Where is it? Wait. Bolt attack, fist attack. There we go. Yeah. So I was looking for this. I've read first attack, but yeah. Also, the same thing, which we had right here, also goes for this one. Okay. So, because where is it? Yeah. So since this is using the same method to find out the enemy, it can also be that there is no enemy in your radius. Then you just have to do this, okay, to prevent errors. So what we want to do is that we actually want to just copy this because it is the exact same thing we'll need. So let's copy it till this way, first of all. So you guys should be familiar with this. If not, then check out the video on this one. So yeah, just a few things which we would change. First thing has to do with the distance from the enemy. Let's increase this to 60. And instead of cloning the right fist, we just want to clone the big fist, and also this hockey fist right here. Hockey F, come on. Let's test this out. Let's see how this is going to look like, so that we are able to adjust anything. Yeah, so I've changed everything to hockey F except for this part right here. Of course, instead of right fist, we want to do hockey fist. There we go. Yeah, so the fist is massive, you know. But this one is too big, so let's shrink this down a little. Let's go inside of here. Let's increase this to 40. Let's increase this to minus 100 and this to minus 50. And let's put this down here. Let's see what happens. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So I wanted to do something like this with the only difference that the arm should look different. So not like this. No. Wait, so let's increase this again. And let's move this attached to fist part. Let's move it right here. Let's put it inside of here and let's play it again. There we go. There we go. So that's how things should look like. Yeah, so you could possibly argue that the fist is too big, but you should really look at the panel, you know, so at this image, because the fist is huge, it is extremely huge, so this is actually fine. There's still this, well, I'm not really happy with the distances, so let's increase the distance. So height, and let's put the fist a little bit more back. Okay. So that's actually it. Let's get rid of this because this makes the left arm invisible. But in this case, we only are working with the right arm, you know, so the left arm should stay visible. And we should create an animation for this one, to be honest. So an animation like this. So since the right arm is invisible anyways, you can just keep it like this. Make sure that it is looped and make sure that the animation priority is set to action. And publish this one to ROBLOX. copy the animation ID. Close. Let's go inside of here. Let me paste the ID down here. And what we want to do right here is that we want to create this animation. So local A instance.new animation player character year 5 animation ID. So Roblox set ID local L player character year 5. Wait, now I have to look it up. So what we're doing right here is that we are creating an animation right here inside of this Gear 5's character model. We are setting the animation ID to this animation ID I've just gathered through exporting. Then we set up a new variable which refers to this animation track which we load. And we load this animation track by referring to this animator instance. And this animator instance, right here, once we have referred to it, we can call this load animation function upon it. And this load animation function right here requires the reference to the animation you want to load inside of those brackets. So, and you can just easily play the loader, and that's the way to do it, guys. Yeah, there we go. To be honest, we maybe should get rid of this part. And instead of having it this way, so that... Wait. Wait. Let me quickly create it. So, I've just removed this part in which we pick out a random enemy. And I'm gonna do it this way. So, I'm gonna... Wait. Yeah, so I'm gonna make this fist right here just go down wherever it wants to go down, and then once it hit the ground, it is just gonna affect everyone who is nearby, you know. So that's a new idea, guys. That's the new idea. So I've just replaced this last enemy with a player.character. So instead of using the last enemy as the base for our positioning, we're gonna use our character, so where our character was before, as the base. So wait, load attack, yeah, fist attack. So we wanna see what happens right here. Wait, let me actually clone, copy all of this, and then I'm just gonna go up here, paste it, and then we're gonna see what we can do. So, okay, first things first. So this disappears. Key F. Player character. So this disappears completely. This disappears as well. And we are going to do it this way. Player, character. So this one was responsible for finding out what kind of ground we had because of those shockwaves, you know. So we wanted to do those earth cracks, those shockwaves, you know. And to gather the color and the material, we needed this. So we needed this ray to see what kind of ground we have down our character, so below us. So we are going to do this later. So everything regarding damage. Wait, I'm in cold. Okay, so I'm back. So I was just called via phone. So I think. Wait. Wait. So let's get rid of this. Okay. Get rid of this first of all. Wait. So this is where things become interesting. Let's copy this. Let's put it right here. Let's remove this one. And instead of right F, we're going to do hockey F. And we can completely get rid of this, I think. Okay, let's remove this as well, because we do not need this. Let's parentheses 0 and L stop. A destroy. There we go. So let's test this out. Let's see how this is going to work out. Right here. The parent property body position is locked. Wait. BP2. 40 minus. So we have to make this one move slowly. Let me change this. Okay, so this part right here, it works fine. So we're able to move the fist down to the floor. Problem is, how are we going to deal with those shock waves? Wait, 40. So just use the same ones as these. 40. There we go. Maybe this will work. Okay, we just have to increase the size right here. We also have to increase the size of those parts. So like this. Okay, so that's obviously too much. Let's keep it like this then. Now regarding the C-frame. Let's do 40, 40, 40. Wait, cannot remember why I've done this. Why did I do -10? What was the purpose? Let me do -40. I don't know. I don't know what is going to happen. Wrong one. Wait, one more thing. Let me add player character inside of here. Yeah. Okay, so one more thing. Let's add another weight. Because the shockwaves they appear too fast. And they do not stay for that long. Which is actually a little bit sad because I would like to see them, you know. Alright. So what we have to do now is that we have to deal damage to everyone who is nearby. And we do that by looping through. Oh wait, wait. Let me just do it this way. So I'm just gonna copy this one. So you guys should be familiar with this one. Now, if V Exactly. So let's copy this. It's not greater than 50 or than 100, let's say. Okay. So now we are going to check for everyone within the fist's radius. So once the fist hits the floor. So the problem with this one is that when we leave it like this, we will take our current humanoid report's position, which is up there, but we have to take the one which is the fist's position. So we have to do it this way. So we have to we just have to do it like this. So just like this, and then find first child humanoid, take damage. Actually, 20 to 100. No, math random 20 to 100. Let's say 30 even, because the attack is massive, you know? And then that's actually it, so there's nothing more to do. Yeah, so they're almost dead right here. They all died, so this one died, that one died, so all of them, they died. And yeah, so this is our attack right here. A massive attack. So you guys should be familiar with the code, so there is nothing that much of a change. But if you have any questions regarding the code, so I have tried to explain some stuff. So at least those parts where I myself thought, yeah, well, that could be something you could explain to your viewers. But if there's still any question, so regarding any line right here, then comment. Because I don't know what is going on inside of your minds, how you think, and what kind of problems you have when it comes to understanding this code. But if there is any problem, then let me know. I'll try to explain it when I read the comment, you know. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, share this video to all of your friends. Leave me feedback in the comment section, guys. Take care and see you in the next video.